Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dark Souls Remastered. Left Go here to hopefully guide you through this gameplay. So, unfortunately, in the making of this video, my audio apparently did not record. So I am gonna have to I'm gonna do a voice overlay, hopefully, just to help clarify things, since it's just me sometimes standing there because I'm talking, but the audio didn't pick up anything. So, right now, in the beginning of this, what we're going to be doing is farming up souls to get a bow and some arrows, so we can cut off or shoot off the tail of the red dragon that's above. And the easiest way for you to do that at the moment is go up to the bridge, briefly show yourself, poke your little dick out, poke your foot out, and run back down. You get 555 souls each and every time you do that. You would only need about maybe 4,000. That might be a little overkill. Actually, it is overkill. You don't really need that much, but you need at least 1,000 for the bow and at least 25 to 30 arrows. You don't really need that many, but just in case you miss, like I do in this video, which you will see coming up, that I do miss a couple times, but at this point, it's going to fast forward just a little bit so you can, you get the gist of it. Okay, now that you have about 4,500 souls to 5,000, however much you have, we're gonna go down to the merchant, purchase the bow and large arrows, and then after that, go ahead and just kill him. Especially if you're doing a dex build, he drops a really good weapon called the Uji Katana. Now the Uji Katana does bleed damage, which destroys some enemies. It's a really good weapon for dex early on. I preferably, when I do a dex build, I usually go for the Great Scythe, which is kind of end game weapon, but you can run through the catacombs to get it. A lot of people, or I assume people, don't 100% like it just because the playstyle is a little weird because it has such a long reach, but it does amazing damage. And that's what I usually do when I do a dex build. But for this playthrough, I might try and just do some Quelaag style kind of stuff and use the Quelaag sword, which is really fun. But anyways, buy as many arrows if you want. It's totally up to you. If you feel like you're gonna miss a lot or not, then you can always come back and get more. The tail won't regenerate, I believe. But yeah, like I said, just kill him. You don't need to buy any of the keys from him because he already drops the key, dried fingers, and the soapstone, so you can leave messages like everybody else. So there's no reason why not to kill him unless you want to buy all the armor and all the stuff like that. Or if you're playing online and you're doing a live only build, like where you have to be alive all the time, then you can have people invade you. I can't remember what the covenant's called because it's been a minute since I played this game, but there's a covenant that invades you if you kill NPCs. And so there's another thing if you do decide to kill them. Now what you want to do is just go ahead, stand right here and pull out your bow, get your arrows, and you want to aim kind of at the bulbous or just a little bit above it. So I missed a couple times right here. Like I said, it's gonna happen. You're gonna miss a couple times. It's alright. If you have enough arrows, you'll be fine. You can also get 2 hits off. Like as soon as the tail, when he starts to turn, go ahead, shoot another one. Just in increases the progress on how long to do it. But yeah, as you see, I missed a lot. You should be able to just, as soon as you land, shoot, get another one, and just rinse and repeat. And like I said, I think it takes about 20 arrows. It's not bad. It's pretty easy. And this weapon's really, really good. It can carry you all the way to Orlando, even past that. It's a really good beginning weapon, actually. I believe it takes 16 strength, 12 dex to use. So if you're going to use it, make sure you have that, or at least check the stats before you put it on. Alright, now that you got the sword, like I said, I actually still wasn't paying attention while editing this. Just too lazy, I guess. But I think it takes about 20 arrows. But there you go, 16, 10. Okay, so you need 16 strength, 10 dex to use it. And like I said, it's a great weapon if you want to use that at the beginning. Now, you don't have to go down here. I'm just showing you there is this little area, but you can't. I mean, you can go past it, but you're going to be skipping the bonfire. There are rats down here, which you can farm for humanity, but I think the drop rate on them is like 1%. It's something stupid. But if you want to farm them, by all means, go ahead. Get a little humanity. And what humanity does, increases the drop rate of items. I think that's about it. But if you are alive, you get a little bit more health and more damage, I believe. So yeah, these are the rats. You kill them, they have a chance to drop humanity, like I said. But if you go up here, the bonfire's to the left, past a gate, which you can't open unless you go past a dragon. Or you can skip it completely and just keep continuing, because this is actually the right way. But I'm going to go back, and I'll show you how to pass the dragon, just in case no one, or if you're having troubles on passing it, or don't know how. So you just want to run against this wall, sit right here, and as soon as he jumps up, because he's going to come after you, as soon as he jumps up, just run underneath his legs. Look at him. Look at that little needle-nosed dick. Such a hard dragon. Even at endgame, he's still a pain in the ass if you try to kill him legitly. It's stupid. But yep, just run under his legs, and jump to either. Most likely, you should jump to the right, just to get out of there, and wait for him to disappear. I open the gate, just in case, because he does this breath attack a couple times until he disappears. But to be smart, you should just jump to the right. And when he flies back up, he'll fly away. And then you can get the items on the bridge, which is a claymore and some souls, I believe. And a claymore, again, another great strength weapon. And if you want, you can join the Sun Bros. This is where you join the Sun Bro Covenant. And the way to join it is you have to help. First, you have to help, I believe, 10 people kill bosses. So you gotta be summoned as a spirit, help them beat a boss 10 times. Now, what I did, or didn't do, is what I should have done. Right there, it was level up strength and put the Uchikatan on, because it's 100 times better than the scimitar, or scimitar. So up here, Up in this tower, if you want, is a Black Knight with a giant, big, black great sword. And he is annoying. If you're good at parrying and you know how to parry these bastards, by all means, go for it. But he has a wide swing, and fighting him up here is annoying. I do die twice from him. The second time I really should have killed him. But I come back. I come back to him. I don't fight him right now. Because he has insane reach like that. And he has a lock-on freaking diving attack. It's nuts. So I'm going to just fast forward through this as fast as possible. Because it's just me trying to fight this idiot for a couple minutes. And I should have beat him. But he ends up killing me, so... Alright, we're back. Like I said, if you fight... I should have killed him. I just skipped past all that. Just because you don't want to watch me dancing around a fireplace. Which I recommend if you do want to fight him legitly, or if you're good at just backstabbing him, just backstab him up there. But, I got caught on a lot of those random stuff down there. I think actually my controller was wigging out right there as well. So out of this little area, you got a boar. The boar can be annoying, so you have two options. There's an item up there where the archers are. It's called a luring skull. You go up there, kill the archers and a shield guy. And you get the luring skulls and you lead them into fire. You throw them in the fire. You stay up there and you throw them in the fire. Or you can do what I'm doing. Get his attention, run all the way back to the bonfire. Usually he does not go that far. Go back to the bonfire and just follow him because he's going to walk back to his position. And then you just backstab him. Make sure he's on the flat surface. It doesn't work if he's on the stairs, I believe, because I tried 3 times and it didn't work. So, and then you just back off and he'll start walking back to his position. And then you just rinse and repeat, backstabbing him. Makes it a little easy, because I know these guys are annoying sometimes. Man, I'm so bummed my audio got knocked out. But we're going to sit here, we're going to talk, I'm going to explain some things, hopefully help you with this game. And next video, everything will be back to normal. Because I figured out what happened. I don't know why it didn't record the audio the first time, but I figured it out. And I hope everybody's having a great day. Good old Sunday afternoon for me. The weather's getting nice and cool. Some awkward conversation. But now, it's snowing actually where I'm at right now. We're in October. Now when you go in here, just be wary. There's a bunch of guys that can ambush you right here. If you follow him like he tries to run away, you'll get hit from 2 guys from 2 different sides. and they do hurt. So these are the Boulder Knights. I'm pretty much, it's kind of weird doing a voice overlay since I already did a voice overlay, and it got corrupted. But this is a Boulder Knight. This guy can parry you, so just be very careful. When he puts his sword up and his wrist to the right, you'll notice he can parry you. But he's guarding a really nice shield, kite shield, that if you have a crappy shield at the moment, is great starting shield. But like I said, this video is going to be kind of gameplay without a voice. Because, I mean, I'll come in, give you the tips and tricks on what I'm thinking. Like right there, I took off some clothes because I started fat rolling, and you definitely do not want to start fat rolling unless you are a strength build. I do not recommend it. There's going to be some Boulder Knights coming up, which I farm, and I would recommend as well that you farm them. They drop Titanite shards, and actually the Hollow Knights as well in this area do the same thing. They drop Titanite shards, just so you can upgrade whatever weapon you are using at the moment to level 5, because we are almost at the blacksmith. Now right here, you just open the shortcut and you get the key to the basement, which is the next place we go in the next video, which is going to be fixed. I promise you that. Just one stupid hiccup, and you can't really backtrack unless I restart the whole game, which would make no sense. But in here, there are 3 Boulder Knights right in the beginning. 2 of the regular ones, and then 1 with Rapier. Go ahead and kill them. These are the guys you're going to farm if you want to farm Titanite. But if you don't get the Titanite, you can always buy it at the blacksmith. They're 800 a piece, and it takes about 9 Titanite shards to upgrade your weapon to +5, which is about 7,000 souls. So if you're not getting the Titanite shards, you can farm up to 7,000 souls, and then just buy the Titanite shards. So after you kill these 2 guys, there's a big guy at the end who's protecting a Firelink Soul, which upgrades your SS flasks. But do not go in there after you kill these 3 guys. You want to go around. And the reason why is there's a mage above who will mess you up. He'll start casting stuff. He'll enchant the big dude so he does more damage to you. And it just makes it a whole chaotic mess. And actually, the Boulder Knights drop, I think, the best dex weapon in the game. Or at least one of them. So if you want the Boulder Knight sword, there's a good spot to farm it too. But it takes a lot of kills, because it's kind of, unless you're lucky, but it takes a lot of kills to get that weapon. So right here in this situation, I ran out of SS flasks and I couldn't backstab them. Just run past them. You can go to the right, the blacksmith's there. There's a bonfire as well. So you might as well go ahead, run there, reset, and then you can conquer the gargoyles and everything in this building after that. Alright, so I gotta, yep, kill these 3 guys, and then the big guys can be right to the right. Just lure them outside to you. Do not fight them in this building. It will not end well, usually. But he's slow, so you can easily get shots in. If you're using a bleed weapon, he does bleed. And he also flinches. I think it's about the 7th hit, usually, of consistent hitting. With a dex weapon, usually, he'll flinch. But he's slow. You should get past him pretty easy. Easy peasy. And it actually drops a Titanite chart, too. So you can get a free upgrade for your weapon. And now this is the Firelink Soul, which increases your SS flasks to +1. So when you heal, it does more healing. And this is the caster. So remember the bow and arrow and some of the arrows you have? Well, if you have any left, this is where you use them. You want to shoot the guy right in the dome piece and kill him before you go up there. I mean, you can go up there and fight him, but there's a bunch of those little shitty guys, and he enchants them, and they become a pain in the ass. They can run at you, charge at you, do some stupid combos, and just wreck your face. So I would recommend killing this guy first, just for your time sake. And man, does this guy's aim suck. Man. What was I doing? And I almost died. Some good grade A stuff right there, guys. So right here, I'm just farming them, trying to get in some Titanites, and there's going to be a jump coming up right here where I farm them until I get my Uchi-Katana to +5, because upgrading your weapon to +5 is going to help you a lot against the Gargoyles, or just make them easier for you if you're struggling with them. So I would recommend just upgrading any weapon you want. If you're doing strength, you can do the Claymore, the Zoolander, the Halberd we just got, all great weapons, but at least upgrade something to +5. It's going to help in the fight. Alright, now that we're back, as you can see we got about 6,800 souls, and I found, I think, 3 Titanite shards. So I upgraded it twice, because you can do +1, or 1 shard upgrades 1, another one upgrades it to 2, and then it takes 2 to upgrade it to 3, another 2 to upgrade it to 4, and then 3 Titanite shards to upgrade it to 5. So you need about 9. Titanite shards to upgrade it all the way to +5. And like I said, you can buy them at the blacksmith if you cannot get them to drop. So that's a good thing. You can easily get your weapon to +5. You have no excuse. You might as well. So we're going to upgrade the Uchi-Katana to +5 first. But our main weapon is going to be the Skamar. The Skamar. We're going to upgrade it to +10 and turn it into Quilog's Fury Sword, which is a fire weapon, and it's really good, and I like it. It's a fun weapon.
Don't get yourself.
So now that we're equipped, we're gonna go to Firelink Shrine now, because there's a shortcut in that tower to get down to Firelink. We're gonna upgrade our SS Flask to +1, And we're also going to rest there so you can get 10 Estus flasks instead of 5. So it helps you in the fight with the gargoyles if you're struggling and you're just can't do it and you just need that extra couple Estus flasks. This just helps you. Right here, I talk to him. He's a covenant. He's the white covenant. He gives you miracles. If you're doing a miracle build, this is the guy you talk to. I just joined his covenant just because. Get it out of the way. You can switch between covenants if you want to join a covenant. Also, I wanted his ball and jester. I think it's just a wave. Oh no, it's the shrug. It's the disrespectful. You just got fucked up by me. I just got you. Yeah, the big dick move. But down here, good old Firelink babe. To upgrade our beautiful Estus flasks. Alright, now that we're going to the Gargoyles, it's time to mention the prisoner. There's a prisoner in here who's locked in a cage. He's a Golden Knight dude. Now you can fight him now, you can fight him later at the Firelink Shrine, which is a lot easier to kill him if you want to kill him. It just prevents him from killing the Firelink Shrine girl. So you rescue him, he promises you to give you something, he'll meet you at Firelink. You go, you meet him at Firelink, you sit next to the Firelink Shrine girl, and you can kick him off there. That's the easy way to kill him. And you get his ring, and I think his weapon maybe. You get something else. Like I said, I haven't played this in a while, but if you don't do anything about it, if you don't kill him at all, which I don't, I'll show you guys the little story, I guess, between him, is that he kills the Firelink girl. So you cannot rest at that bonfire. You cannot rest at Firelink. After you kill, I want to say Quilog? I think it's after Quilog. So after you ring the second bell, after fighting Quilog, he kills her. So you can't rest at Firelink anymore. But this is him.
Then I am in luck.
So if you don't want to deal with any of that, just kill him right away. Because you don't fight him until you go to Orlando and you invade his world, kill him, and then you have to go back to Firelink and put her soul back into the fire. So if you don't want that headache, I would recommend just kicking him off the cliff. And to get this item, go ahead and just restart the game or go to the menu, go back in. The item will be on the ledge. And his ring is one of the best in the game. It's the Ring of Protection, I believe it's called. It increases your stamina, equipment load, your health. But if you remove it, it breaks. It is a really good weapon or ring. So if you do kill him, I recommend using it. believe. At least, I think he gives you that ring. I hope I'm not wrong. I guess I should have done my research. Oh well. We'll learn together. I mean, I forget some things in the game that you played 100 billion times, right? So if you also are having struggles with this boss, you can revert to life and summon NPC. Solaire. You can summon Solaire and he'll come and help you. You can also invite online people to come and help you and just destroy these things. But I encode my +5 Uchikatana with lightning, and we just go in. One will spawn at first, and at half life, the second one will spawn. The second one is not as bad. He spits fire usually just most of the time, so he's kind of hard or easy evade. But as you can see, with that +5 Uchikatana and lightning, it does a ton of damage. You can cut his tail off if you want his weapon. So if you want, just go up behind him, hit him once, a couple times, cut off his tail. So the second one, he does swing, but usually what he will do is get in a fire mode where he'll just spit fire. And then you can just easily just walk up behind him while he's doing this, hit him, get free shots in. Unless he be's an asshole, like right here, he backs up to a corner or the ledge and I can't get to him. And it's super annoying. But we finish it, no problem, easy peasy. Like that. Just get him into that fire, walk up behind him, and just stick your blade right up in his pooper duper. And easily kill him. There you go, and that's the Gargoyles. Shit. Nice and easy. We're gonna go up, ring the bell, and come down and talk to the T-posing man, which will spawn right at that doorway after you ring the bell. Now when you come down, T-posing man will be squaring up to you. Go ahead and talk to him. All this guy does is you can buy your absolution from him. So if you do kill NPCs, you can pay with souls to get your name off the list so people don't invade you and kill you. And I think he's actually the Covenant. Oh no, he abandoned Covenants too. Never mind, sorry. So, but like you've seen, that one NPC cost $7,500. Or $7,500. 7,500 souls to get my absolution so people don't come and kill me. But, so now we are gonna just go to the basement, or the underground, go fight the Gaping Dragon, and go to Blight Town. That'll be the next thing we do. Also, right here, do not do what I do. If you drop and the Boulder Knights are alive, and all three of them are coming after you, even with a strong weapon, just run. Because I die right here. But I want to thank you guys. I'm sorry that the audio got all messed up. I promise it's all going to be fixed. See, don't get cocky. It'll be fixed for the next video. It's kind of weird having a recording over what I just did and had a full audio of everything explaining all this already with a little bit more ad-libs and stuff in there. So hopefully I made this a little better, but next video is going to be fixed. Sorry about that. If you did like this video, please do me a favor, hit that like button, comment down below. If you feel like it, even subscribe. I appreciate you all for watching, and I can hopefully get this series going, get you guys help if you need it. If you have any suggestions as well for what I could do better, please leave it down in the below description as well. And like I said, I love you guys. Until next time, Sorry about this one. Audio will be fixed next time. And I love you all. Peace.